we saw, George Pickens have quite a game, and you've been around some receivers, some big, tall, physical receivers. Now you got Pickens. What's your relationship with him, and how are you whispering in his ear a little bit, Russ?
Well, George and I, man, first of all, this guy is an absolute rock star. He's a superstar on the field, all the things he can do. And, he's just got such amazing talent. I saw him playing at Georgia, and I was like, man, who is this guy? And so when I got to turn on the film watching the Pittsburgh Steelers, I realized how special he is. And, there's only so many guys in the world that can, catch a slant route and take it to the house, 80 yards like he did last year a couple of times. There's only so many guys that can catch it one-handed easily in the world, and he's one of those guys. And I've been fortunate to be able to play some amazing talents, and guys like DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, and guys, and guys like Cortland Sutton, special players, and GP is definitely one of those guys. I think that the best thing about George, though, is that he loves this game. He loves playing. He's a light in the room. When he puts that big old smile on, he gets on the field and he gets that first down, the whole place goes crazy. And so I've had a lot of really great conversations with George. I think that, the scrutiny on him is always going to be real, because when everybody knows you're a star, they're always looking for something to knock you down on. I had some really cool conversations with George along the way. And just he's a guy that.
What'd you tell him? What'd you tell him, Russ? What'd you tell him?
Well, some of those are private conversations. All right. But I think, Rich, to sum it up is that, man, God's giving you amazing talent. Use it all. Use it all, man. Like, don't hold back on anything. Use it all. And also, too, understanding that, not focused on, anything else outside. Just be focused on the moment, and just we're able to do that. And so the biggest thing that I know and I understand is that, and I've really been, harping with George and hard on him, and he's been great with it, and he handles it well. He handles it all well. Is that, hey, let's get this extra work, man. We got to get extra work before practice and after practice. We got to spend time on it. We got to watch this film. We got to talk about it. We got to have conversation. And he's been unbelievable about that. The past couple of weeks has been remarkable. Just watching his maturity, his growth, his mentality, how he had an unbelievable practice today. Just how he goes about it, and everybody feeds off of him too as well, and his energy. And that's a good thing for us. And we got a lot of great receivers. I really like. Van Jefferson's a great player. He's a pro guy who's won a Super Bowl. Calvin Austin, he's as fast as lightning, man. This guy's got unbelievable talent. Scotty Miller's done some great things. We got some really good guys, and the guy I'm familiar with, Brandon Johnson, who was with me in Denver and caught some touchdowns last year. I think 4 of them last year for us. So there's some familiar faces, and then you got a guy like Pat Frymer playing tight end, Big Darnell, who's 6'8", and and all the other guys, Cam Hayward's brother Connor. We got some guys that can make some plays, and we got some great backs, Naj and Jalen Warren. So I think the confidence is there for us, and we just got to keep building. We got to keep working. There's a lot more to do. We haven't done anything yet. That's the reality. We got to get better. We got to have a great game this week against a really good pass rush and everything else. And so that's where our focus is in the moment right now.
Yeah, I noticed you still have your wits about you. You found the 6'8" guy for your first completion. I saw that.
Yeah, it's hard not to find him, Rich. It's hard not to find him.
You found a big guy to start. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.